Right, Vasudha, we believe UP Chief Minister has called for high-level meet and senior officers have been summoned to his residence. But what is the kind of response you're getting from the centre? We believe, of course, as you mentioned, Prime Minister Modi has spoken multiple times to UP CM, taken stock of the situation. But there's no clarity on how many people have been injured or if there are people who have died. So any official word expected anytime soon?
Yogi, Radhika, what we hear right now is Yogi Adityanath has called his senior officials at his residence in Lucknow for a meeting, which of course includes DGP and Chief Secretary. And these are, people who are very close to him. They are seen as responsible for the entire arrangement. And of course, we'll have to wait and see what happens. We still, like you rightly pointed out, we don't have any number on the number of casualties. Of course, some international press is reporting certain numbers, but official count, something that comes from the local authorities, is completely missing here. All phones are completely, they're just ringing because clearly they're all busy. We'll have to wait and see. There'll be a head count on, from hospitals, and that's how we will get to know. But we know so far that the Prime Minister is monitoring the situation. He has spoken to Yogi twice in the last 2 hours. Home Minister Amit Shah has also reached out to him. He has assured him of logistical support. And JP Nadda, because Kumbh is also so important for the BJP and the RSS, JP Nadda, the BJP president, has specifically said that any help required from the party ecosystem will be available. That's what he has assured Yogi Adityanath. And of course, the fact that Health Ministry can also issue regulations to hospitals, increase the scale of, treatment if needed. All that, JP Nadda has assured. But, like you rightly said, we have to wait to find out the number of dead. Only then we will get to know the scale of the tragedy. But considering that the videos now that have emerged show that some sense of normalcy has also come in, it is a sign of assurance that, probably things will be normalized soon. But very unfortunate because clearly multiple deaths and injuries are being suspected.
Right, Vasudha, of course, the Chief Minister there calling for that high-level meeting in which we are going to be seeing the Chief Secretary and amongst others, the authorities who have been summoned to be there for that meeting, but also the opposition attacking the UP government over the stampede.
Officially, of course, they've issued statements on social media, but Divya, like we've also been talking about, everyone is going to be very careful about this. Yes, of course, they will target the UP government for its, lack of preparedness and everything. But remember that it's a 45-day long, large gathering, one of the largest gatherings that the world sees. So clearly not an easy one. And 10 crore people coming to one little part of the world for just one day is a big thing. And today was probably the most important day because, it starts on the 13th of January with Makar Sankranti, and then the Shahi Snan begins, and then it goes on till 26th of February till Vasant Panchami and Shivratri. So there are about 7 days which are very important, but 3-4 days are clearly the most important. And today's Mauni Amavasya is considered the most critical for pilgrims, and UP government have made preparations for 10 crore people, but of course they probably did not anticipate the fact that all of them will come during that 1 hour or 50 minutes duration. That's what happened, and probably that's when the barrier broke, and which is why, and of course Yogi Adityanath now has issued an appeal asking people not to get carried away by rumors. So this also led to a lot of panic, but the good thing is that situation seems to be normalizing right now. The Akhadas took a right call to not really take a dip today, but now they have gone back on that call. They're saying that they'll be talking to UP government and then deciding later. We'll have to wait and see if UP government takes a call on that and allows them or not, or allows them in batches. That is something that they will have to figure out. But clearly a lot of planning needed from here on because many important days are coming up, and today clearly will be a lesson for UP government to manage its resources better.